the honorable, the extraordinary judges, and all contestants. Hello everyone, I'm Arthur Ali Al-Ghani from Junior High School of Imam An-Nawawi, Pekanbaru. Some people only know that the Prophet Muhammad SAW only had one muazzin, namely Bilal bin Rabah radhiyallahu anhu. Even it was not only Bilal who became the muazzin of the Prophet. There was someone else. Not much people know about him. He was blind, but he was very special. Today, I will tell you a heroic story about Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum. Once upon a time, in the early days of Islamic da'wah in Mecca, the Prophet Muhammad SAW often held dialogue with the Quraysh authorities in the hope that they will accept Islam. Rasulullah SAW discussed with them about Islam. He really wanted them to accept the da'wah. While negotiating in earnest, suddenly, Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum came to the start, asking him to read the verse of Quran. Abdullah said, "O messengers of Allah, please teach me the verse that Allah has taught you." However, the Prophet Muhammad SAW didn't heed the request of Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum. Then, he turned his back on Abdullah and continued the conversation with the Quraysh rulers. After talking with them, the Prophet intended to wait home, but suddenly his vision was dark and his head ashed as if he had been hit. Then Allah revealed his word to him, which was Surah Biasa, verse 1 until 16. Those 16 verses were conveyed by Jibril to the heart of the Prophet in connection with the incident of Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum. Since that day, the Prophet Muhammad SAW praised Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum even more. In post-Islamic life, Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum was known as a person who loved Allah and His messengers very much. In one narration, it is narrated that he once lived in the house of a Jewish woman, the aunt of an Ansar. The woman was kind and served him her food and drink. Unfortunately, her mouth never stopped reproaching Allah and His messenger. Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum reprimanded her several times, but the woman never stopped. So, Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum hit her. Apparently, the blow was deadly, and his case were reported to the Prophet Muhammad SAW. The Prophet asked, "Why did you do that?" "O messengers of Allah, indeed she is a woman that feared to me, but her mouth never stopped insulting Allah and His messenger. So I had to beat her to stop her, but may that has taken her." Defend Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum. "Indeed, Allah has made her blood lawful," replied the Prophet. In the year of 14 Hijriah, Umar bin Khattab radhiyallahu anhu held a confrontation with the Persian Empire. He wrote a letter to his governor saying, "Let no one be left behind from those who have weapons, from those who have horses, or who are brave, or who are sharp-minded, but face everything to me as soon as possible." Then all the Muslims gathered in a large army led by Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas. Abdullah bin Ummi Maktum entered the Qadisiyah war, wearing his armor, looking brave and dashing, and in charge of holding the Islamic flag. The sounds of roaring battlefields doesn't fear him, or even the clanging sword slashes, or the swish of shooting arrows. A great war raged on until it arrived. The third day, the Muslims succeed defeating the Persian army. However, this victory must be paid by the death of the companions and the muazzin of the Prophet, Abdullah bin Maktum. His body found lying on the battlefield while hugging the Islamic flag. Finally, the muazzin have returned to Rahmatullah, dead as a hero fighting the Persian army. May Allah Ta'ala accept the deeds of Abdullah bin Maktum and enter us and him to Allah's paradise. The end. Moral value from this story is, first, your physical weaknesses doesn't stop you to be a challenger. The second one is, don't let anyone insulting Allah or our Prophet. And the third is, as a Muslim, learning our religion is a must. We have to protect our religion. Well, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.